This is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat!
And we're here to review The Walking Dead comic series.
Punk Rock Zombie!
Damn. That was a punk rock song I just made up. Oi. So there you can see him in the package. And somebody scalped him and stuck his mohawk
They
off to the
wanted
side.
to steal his glorious mane.
Yeah. They also cut his arms off. Hey,
Dick.
they brought back the removable limbs. I had this package sitting here for like 2 days and did not notice that his limbs weren't attached.
Did you not notice that his arm was like a half-inch away from his body?
Somebody decapitated his guitar too. Well, I don't know. I guess that's not really considered like the head if that was alive. Well, did something. Severed the neck, or what is that called? What's that piece called? The neck?
It might be the neck, I don't know.
Ah, who cares? Someone's gonna be like,
It's
oh,
the long part.
some guitar Nazi's gonna like.
We're gonna get corrected.
I know. That's not a piston. It's a ball joint. That's a what? What? Who gives a shit?
You said it backwards.
Oh, I don't care. I like his green shoelaces. That's really cool. I like that a lot.
Dude, I would wear them boots.
And his spikes. Those are really nice spikes for... we're going to open it and review that. Okay. Open time. Okay. There he is. The punk zombie. And he is one of the most awesomest zombies they have made. I like his options too. You could have with a mohawk, or if you think the mohawk's just a little too much, you can take the mohawk off and he doesn't have a mohawk.
I prefer him with the mohawk.
Or you could buy two of him and have one with a mohawk, one without a mohawk. And you'd almost be like two different zombies in a way. And you can have the guitar strapped to him, or you can have the guitar strapped to him with the top of it broken off. I was wondering if this guitar could stab into him, like maybe that's why it came apart, to make it look like you could stab it through him or something. But I don't see a hole to do it.
Gotta make a custom hole.
You and your custom holes.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
I do not have custom holes. Well, I do have facial piercings.
Yeah. So
I guess I do have custom holes.
I think it's just so he can have a broken guitar, because most likely a zombie that's been running around will probably have a broken guitar.
I think it'd probably even be more broken than that, but whatever.
Or you could put it on and then put it together like it's a whole piece. And
I think that guitar needs some blood on it.
this really doesn't match from there to there. It's a different thickness and it's a different color.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
You must have had different people painting those. But you can stick it on somebody else. Be like, Dwight looks like he should play a guitar or something.
Well, he can't now because his hand fucking broke off.
Oh, you can. Yeah. But they brought back the whole zombie arms getting ripped off stuff that was cool in some of the Series 1 zombies.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Pop it off. They didn't really paint that to look like bone, but it's sculpted like bone. So, and also this pops off there. It pops off very easily, almost too easily. But still pops off, so that's cool.
Well, that one's not as cool because then he has a weird little fleshy bulb sticking out.
Yeah. And he definitely doesn't have the Daryl articulation. And I don't know if that's considered the name. I'm just calling it the Daryl articulation from now on. Whoa. I guess his legs are meant to bend that.
Well, he shouldn't have Daryl articulation because he's a zombie. He's not flexible.
Well, there could be a zombie sitting on the ground, like just waiting for somebody to. So he could be a sitting zombie, but you can't make him sit.
Well, not him. It'd have to be somebody else.
Okay. But he doesn't. Yeah, this waist doesn't have much. Well, he could spin in there. I didn't think he could at first, but his legs don't go very far forward or back. But yeah, he is a walker, so he doesn't do much stuff.
Man, I want them boots.
Well, they're too tiny. They're not gonna fit you. They'd fit your you might be able to slide one on a tooth or something.
What do you mean?
Stick one up your nose. But look at that shirt. It says, what does that say? Punk is dead, I think. It's supposed to be what it says. And I like his little belt. His punk belt. And it's got the little anarchy symbol on there. And ripped up orange pants, or brownish orange with reddish. I don't know what color it is.
It's kind of like a rust orange.
But so as I was saying before we opened them, I like the way they did the spikes because these figures are really small, and I would think that the spikes would not look that good.
Yeah, most of the time when you get, like, not that we have a whole bunch, but most of the time you get a toy that's supposed to have little spikes like that, they don't look very good.
Yeah, these ones look good. They still look like spikes. They don't look like just little circles. They actually look like spikes. So I like that.
He should be friends with this guy.
Hey, buddy.
What's up? We're in the Spike Club.
Well, you're really tall and half naked, man. And I don't know if I want to hang out.
You're a zombie.
You're like a gimp. I'm not.
I am not a gimp. Oh. I'm Lord Humongous Wrestler.
You're Crush.
Same difference.
I need my mohawk.
Well, I need to go do stuff.
He's got a cool face.
He's really awesome. I like him.
I like that detail in there. Like, really messed up face. And so are his skin everywhere is all messed up.
Well, now that we've opened him and looked at him more closely, I'd have to say that Andrea has fallen to 3rd place. And Punk Rock Zombie is 2nd place and Rick is 1st place.
For me, it's hard to tell. It's really hard for me with the zombies. Because I like the zombies and I like the humans, but to compare them is hard because the zombies are a different thing.
Well, for me, it's like, I love having the characters from the show and the comics. Like, I like having them. But for me, it's always been about the zombies. Like, I love
That's
zombies.
not what I'm saying.
So I love the zombies more.
Oh, well.
It is hard to compare them, but I love zombies more than them, so the zombies usually win. I think he's one of the definitely most unique looking zombies they've had.
Yeah. And there he is next to Andrea.
He kind of reminds me of one of our friends who has a green mohawk.
Yeah, Chris.
Chris. It's our Chris toy.
And there is Rick. So he looks like he's the tallest figure out of this series.
Unless you count hair.
Well, yeah. Well, or if you count Rick's gun sticking up in the air. And there's Dwight who stole his guitar.
Jerk.
Well, he don't need it. He ain't gonna be able to play it anymore. He'll probably try to play it and his fingers will fall off.
Yeah, because you know all about hand parts falling off.
I do. So another reason I like this zombie is because he reminds me so much of the Return of the Living Dead. Like, because that movie has so much of a punk theme to it, and the zombies in it are really cool, and it's one of my favorite zombie movies. It's kind of weird they changed the zombie roles in that movie, but like right on the main cover of the like DVD or whatever, they got like a mohawk zombie. It reminds me of this one. He's even got a spike collar.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the other characters kind of remind me of other Walking Dead characters, like the Bicycle Girl zombie reminds me of the zombie that they strapped to the table. Like, it seriously looks like Bicycle Girl is like a better done version of that same exact zombie almost. Like,
yeah,
really.
That zombie doesn't have her hips, she just has her spine hanging down from her rib cage. But it's really close.
Also, the tar zombie. You could. This is a burnt zombie. He's more like tar zombie's more like melted. I have a bigger figure of the tar zombie from that movie, but this reminds me of the charred zombie a little bit. Just the way they look, all with their clothes all ripped up and hanging and all
black.
Yeah, no hair or anything. Just remind me of the same kind of guy. And also, like the sort of like leader of the punks. Just like he's big and muscular, has short hair. He's a dickhead.
And he's wearing a leather jacket.
It reminds me of Negan a lot. And also, the first appearance of Michonne in the comic looks like she'd fit in really well with a gang of punks. Like, she just looks like she's dressed like a punk. So I don't know if artist or whoever was influenced by that movie, but it just seemed like maybe he was a little bit. With all these characters that are similar.
It's a good movie to be influenced by.
Yeah. Well, this one, I just think it looks like the charred zombie. I don't think that's related anyway, but the others, maybe. They could have been influenced by it. Okay, just wanted to say that. So, yeah, his arm pops off way too easy.
Yeah, it's fallen off a couple times when you're just moving him.
But just for posing, it'll stay at least. But yeah, I really like this figure. It looks fairly close to the preview pictures, as I mentioned in the other videos.
Yeah, the blood on his chest isn't quite as vibrant. It's a little bit more blended in, but he still looks really cool. I like him a lot.
And I love his mohawk. I think this is one of the best zombies they made.
Yes, definitely.
No, he is like a sort of like a themed zombie, and that's like, you might not want themed zombies. You might want just a plain old, boring, random, no-name zombie. But
I really want another one of him.
why?
So he can replace the autopsy zombie on my rearview mirror.
Oh, well, you probably have to glue his arms together if they're going to fall off this easy.
That'd be okay with me.
Well, I think this punk zombie figure is really cool. I like his paint job. I like his sculpt and his removable limbs and removable hair and his guitar accessory.
Well, I can't really add anything now because you just listed everything.
Well, you can say yeah.
Yeah! I think he's pretty fucking awesome.
And, so yeah, he's worth it if you like the zombies. A lot of people don't like the zombies. They just, damn. But, yeah, I think his figure's cool. So, grab it if you like it. And then you probably have to pay for it and stuff. Well,
Yeah, we're not advocating theft. Don't do that. Or at least if you do, don't blame us.
This is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat back here. Over in this corner.
And, thanks for watching. And go back. Go back.
Sayonara.
This should definitely be a band. Rick Rhyme and the Walkers. Or something. I don't know what they'd be called. But they look like they're a band. Okay. Goodbye.
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh,